Hi, so I wanted to make a flip through of my Midori MD A5 1 year on page. I don't usually post anything, but I'm very proud of finishing this. So I wanted to share with everyone how it looked like. This is from 2022. I decorated this page just because I didn't use. So during the months, I just put a highlight for each day. This is my cats. This month I have made a lot of mistakes. I mistakenly filled out the September. I was writing on October by mistake, and then when I realized it was like on the 24th, so I had to go back and write on the right page and then erase everything with whiteout. This is empty because it's the next year, so I thought I could do lettering for weekdays because I saw it on someone else's MD, Midori MD, but I suck at hand lettering, so I decided not to. Look, oh my god, it's not that great. So days that I had nothing to write, I would just write a song lyric that I like, just so that I don't keep the page empty. But I do have empty pages here. I just decorate them and leave them as they are. Because empty pages also tell something, There's an empty page, it also means something. The lack of communication is also a type of communication, so. February. I didn't do a monthly cover, so this is 1st of February, and then I decided to do monthly covers, so I did a monthly cover here. Again, trying hand lettering, failing, but I don't care. I'm afraid to reading everything because 2021 was a very difficult year to me. And in this journal, I try only to write a not secretive things, but at the same time, I wanted to write good things. And it was hard for me to find good things to write, So there's a lot of things, because I wrote as things happen, so there was a lot of things that I was hopeful for that didn't work out. So if I read, I would transport myself to that time when I was so hopeful about something, and now I'm wiser and I know better and I know it didn't work, and I'm afraid I will feel very silly and very sad if I read everything, even though this journal is supposed to be positive and hopeful. March. Like, my style of decorating is, I feel like it's very eclectic. because I like shopping. I like buying all sorts of stickers. I don't care if it's cute, if it's vintage. I also print pictures, and it's a mixture of everything. I try to make it look like it fit together, but you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it's my style, and I also try to copy other people's style when I see and I feel it's very, very cute. I try to make like my own version on my journal, like things like these. But then you have things like these with vintage stuff and then cute stuff. And I like it. So I went during the month of March. I went to a shopping spree of backpacks. So I bought like 5 backpacks in 1 month. Yeah, it was the month. When I get upset or anxious, I shop a lot. So my cat got sick, but he got better, and then now he's sick again. It's nothing serious though, so he just eats too much and then gets tummy aches. I completely gave up hand lettering, and I just used stamps from March onwards. This is about Leonard Nimoy, because I really, really like Star Trek, and this is Nimoy Day, so I made like a spread for him, and it's fun to think people that are inspiring. So during my journaling process, sometimes I write on the end of the day, sometimes I write 3 days later, sometimes I write on the weekend. So I write all of everything that happened during the week. I do have another journal, a Hobonichi journal that I used since 2017, that I write on it every day. And I don't write only good things, I write bad things too, and my feelings and my thoughts and whatever. And that one I would never share. So in order for me not to forget, I would look back at my Hobonichi, and then I write whatever I want to write in here. It's not a copy of what I wrote there, it's just like the positive side and the good things. Because this was the whole point of this journal, to have a journal where I would write up, like, it's not like a gratitude journal, because I'm not really good with expressing that in words, but it's more like positivity, hopefulness, not like sincerity as well. So it's not like kind of toxic positivity type of thing, but it's supposed to be focused on good things that are happening and good things that are coming that didn't come. So yeah, that's why I'm a little bit awkward to look back into this journal. So you'll have like very cute spread. This is my office area. This is really weird because I had bought some jewelry, and the jewelry came with this sticker. So this is the jewelry I bought, and it came with these fun stickers because it was a special collection. So I bought all the like 2 or 3 pieces from the same collection, and I got some stickers. I'm like, this is a journaling spread. I really like this one because it's very clean, but it's also very cute. Another shopping spree. I bought a lot of cosmetics and nail polish and everything. May. This is when I went to Iceland with our esports for competition. I got some snacks from the hotel. When I'm doing events, I cannot keep up with journaling because I'm working all day, so I had to do quarantine at the hotel because of COVID. So it's been like 7 days quarantine. It was not great. I had to do PCR test every day, and my nose cannot take it anymore, you know. I appeared on the broadcast transmission because of it. Here are some pictures. I bought those earbuds. That's really great. I walked around. I had pizza party with the boys from the team. They're really nice. I really love working with the pro players. On our last day there, we went shopping, me and my colleagues from work. This is me tired at the airport because we had an 8 hours layover. This is Iceland. And then we left. June 2021. This is my birthday month. This is my cat. She's so cute. So this month something happened aside from my birthday. This month I decided to change my life. So I woke up. It's like I flipped the switch, you know. So I woke up, went to the gym, and work out every day. To today, it's been almost 2 years. I'm going to the gym steadily every day. I lost a whole bunch of weight. I got a whole bunch of muscles because my goal was to change my composition. I did not want it to lose weight or to achieve something in particular. My personal goal and achievement was to get off my ass and work, do something, you know, for myself only, because I have been dedicating myself to work so much and getting nothing in return after so many years. And then I just suddenly realized I had sacrificed my health and I had sacrificed a whole bunch of things, you know, for myself, for work. And where was I? What did I got from that? So I know this journal helped a lot actually to reach this decision, to flip the switch. And I was 46% body fat at the time. Now I am 31, 32, I guess. And yeah, I'm working towards that, but it's not like I don't feel pressure. I don't feel like I'm a failure if I don't lose weight. You know, I just, because the goal is not to lose weight. The goal is to work for myself. So if I'm working for myself, even if I decide to have a cake or if I decide to have, you know, like energy drinks, I'm doing it for myself, and, you know, it's my own thing, and I should like appreciate to like the time I take for myself, for my own self-care and happiness. And journaling is part of it too, something that I like doing. So these stickers and all the stationery, I travel for work so much. This year in particular, I didn't travel so much. I traveled to like 2 or 3 places. But oftentimes I would travel to 4 or 5 countries a year. And my hobby was to find, you know, to scavenge for stationery, to get papers and ephemera. And that's how I make my spreads, you know. So many things from my spreads are things that I buy on those places. Like I get pamphlets, like touristic pamphlets, and I cut the pictures out, and you know, on their own language, which is also cool. Journal, like newspapers, things like that. And here you see that I was not having it. I was tired. I just wanted to be done with it. some pages I just decorated and I didn't write anything. I did mark the pages for me to write like song lyrics later or some poem or whatever, but I just decided not to later. The good thing about decoration is that when you don't have much to write, you just put a lot of decoration. Another shopping spree, but this was a scotches. I did it because, oh my god, fireworks. I live in a very noisy neighborhood. So this is like Hobonichi season. It started, you know, and you guys know if you like stationery like I do. So the nightmare of having to spend a month's rent on stationery every year. So this I think we went to Berlin. Yeah, it was Berlin. So this is the day I arrived there. We had to go through quarantine again, which was awesome. I had the opportunity to go out with my friends. This store in Berlin is really good. It's called Modular, and it sells all sorts of arts and crafts and stuff. I have many friends in Berlin because I go there a lot for work. So it was great. Every time I go there, I meet them, we go out, and it's super fun. Berlin is kind of like the hub of esports in Europe. So if you work in esports, you ought to have a lot of friends in Berlin eventually. So I've been working in esports for 8 years. So I have a few friends there. This day was the first day for the first time, I was able to run for 5 minutes straight without stopping. This is a huge milestone. I think I never run for 5 minutes straight in my whole life. It was my first time. Has no decoration. I don't know why, maybe I just didn't feel like it. I was trying out new type of stamp. I was just not trying hard. When I write cursive, usually it's because I don't care anymore. I went traveling to Berlin again this month in November. This is my first time buying Aristel. I was really happy. After this, I went on a rabbit hole with no, like, you know. Sometimes I decorate before writing. Sometimes I decorate after writing. I went to Paris and then I went to Berlin. So I arrived in Berlin on the 21st. This is the day I got my Hobonichi, probably because I posted here. Press conference day. December. It was my first time traveling for work in December, and we got to see snow in Germany. And the boys who never saw snow before, because they live in Brazil, they had a blast. This is me on the broadcast doing translation, live translation. That's not actually my job, but I do it from time to time. Going out with my friends. I bought this bag and some cosmetics. Mirror pictures. Oh, my sticker. By the end of the year, I remember I wrote this all at once. I just wanted to end. You know, I just wanted to finish this journal and move on. Oh, this day was another milestone. I've lifted 80 kilos on squat machine, which is too much. You know, it's a full-grown man. I got myself a Nintendo OLED, Nintendo Switch OLED for Christmas. More stationery from Amazon Japan. I got a Hobonichi Weeks that I didn't use for the third year in a row. I keep watching the videos of people buying Hobonichi Weeks, then I buy myself a Hobonichi Weeks, then I never use it. The end. So the Midori MD you guys saw, I used every page for each day and monthly covers, and there's still a few pages left. So this is it. Thank you for watching. Bye.